Good afternoon, folks. My name is James Anderson, and I live on the shores of Redlich Pond in the old Glenmore area of Kelowna, BC. Redlich Pond was formed more than 10,000 years ago when the last of the ice sheets finally melted from the Okanagan Valley. Now, at a passing glance, you might be tempted to think that all is well with Redlich Pond, but you would be mistaken. Redlich Pond is now somewhat crippled and sickly, sort of death by 1,000 cuts. Allow me to take you back in time when the pond was healthy and vibrant, a time when many critters, large, small, and tiny, made Redlich Pond their home. Let's go back just a few years to the year 2007. Come with me, please. So here's what's new in the pond. Redlich Pond is now a stormwater detention pond with all that goes with it. And here's where the stormwater comes in from the storm drain system gushes into the pond. We're trying to capture some of the sediment here, the sand at least. And when it rains, there's a fierce amount of water coming into this pond, directly off the roads, all above us here in Glenmore. My name is James Anderson, and I have lived adjacent to Redlich Pond in Kelowna for the past 20 years. Redlich Pond is one of the very few surviving pothole ponds that were formed at the end of the last ice age, more than 10,000 years ago. More than a few journalists have described Redlich Pond as the jewel of old Glenmore, but no more. A few years ago, the city of Kelowna intentionally diverted much of the local storm drain water directly into Redlich Pond. Since then, the damage to Redlich Pond has been hard to ignore. There was once a healthy and noisy frog population. They were the first casualties. Small clouds of dancing mayflies could be seen at the edges of the pond, but no more. Swallows skimmed the surface of the pond, feasting on hatching midges, but no more. A variety of baby ducklings would be guided into the pond to grow fat and contented on midges and mayflies, but no more. Late evenings would bring out our local bat population to feed on the flying insects, but no more. I am James Anderson, and I care deeply about the health of our local wetlands. I call upon the City of Kelowna to remove the storm water intake from Redlich Pond and to allow our pond to recover from the blight of the contamination of road runoff water. Thank you. When a City of Kelowna manager was asked if an environmental assessment was done for the diversion of the storm drain into Redlich Pond, the response was, quote, "The City of Kelowna doesn't need to do an environmental assessment.